Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, it has certainly been an interesting stretch here for the home team, and they'll try to get the nerves calmed again as they try to get back to their winning ways. The Griffins take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Grand Rapids plays it against the boards. The Wolves gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Friedman. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Wolves playing along the wing. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. One-timer! Stops the rocket of a shot. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And makes the routine save. Tries to feed it over to Finney. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Here's a chance! And that doesn't reach the net. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Here's a chance, and just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Romanov's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast, James. Just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
And he feeds it down to Becker. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Huge steal at his own end. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, eyes him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he cracked loose puck, and he's in all alone. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Pass across to Slavin. Chicago's got it now. Scores!
Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just build up the puck in their defensive end, and you cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position, square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net. Temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
There he is from the slot. Romanov's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Wolves have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Takes the puck at the point. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves the puck over to Leonard. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Wolves gain control of the puck. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Slides it up front. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marcel. And sends it just out of reach. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Damiani. Knocked away. Lets it go. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Griffins have it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Puck grabbed by Brindamore. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You can't measure hard for Will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle. Everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Chicago's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stage of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
And makes the save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Dumps the puck in. The Wolves gain possession. And now he tries to get it across to Slavin. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Getting into the later stages of this period, Chicago's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Off target! The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Wolves take possession here in the open ice. Through center. And he takes the dish. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Denies him in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. The Wolves have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Chicago's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Smith's gained the line and on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Finney's won the faceoff. The Griffins will play it in their own end. Slides it to Wallinder. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes that pass back at the point. Elects to play the puck. Riley's got it at the defensive end. The Wolves have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Sends a pass in front. And a new pass. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Finney's won a big draw in their own end. Grand Rapids takes the puck through the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power.
Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response of elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Shakes off the coverage. Tuomi's got it along the wing. Gudler's got the puck in his own zone. The Griffins get a hold of it. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Brindamore's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
I think it's a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Chicago's on the attack. Sends it out front. They score! Chicago's now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
Well, they've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. You know that the coach is going to love this one.
Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Quick pass across to Coleman. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Montgomery's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries to get it to Friedman. Just wide. The Griffins take it along the wall. And now it's over to Lombardi. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
The Manoff's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Tries one the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Denies him! He got all of it! Slides the puck across to Smith. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty!
Well, you know that the PK unit is trying to act a bit. Looking at another short-handed opportunity here, just taking advantage of the struggling power play. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried. It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Wolves look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Well, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one-way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Pushes it across to Riley. And the pass is redirected. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall.
Brindamore is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Chicago's looking to break out. Angles it over to Dimiani. Grand Rapids comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a short-handed marker.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Scooped up along the wall by Basil. The Griffins move it ahead. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Finney. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. We saw that. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Scores! The captain delivers.
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Has a little revitalization plan going here after that goal.
I think it's going to take a lot more for them to be revitalized as they continue to punch, but you got that goal. It's a positive in the right direction, but it's not enough. They have to use the runway they have to execute and get a way back in the game.
Gives it right back. Picked up along the boards by Nylander. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Grand Rapids could use a goal in a big way, still trailing by 3. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Grand Rapids didn't get the start they wanted in this game, and they're certainly not getting the finish. As indicated right there, they get an opportunity on net, and it hits the pipe and out.
There's a backhand. Big-time glove save by Romanov.
Romanov's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
The Griffins have the puck now. With some open space at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. Now over to Riley. Feeds it to Slavin. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. That opportunity's rejected. And it's a quick pass to Friedman. Shot. Gives him nothing in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Tries. Deflected in front. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Loses the coverage there. On their heels trying to get it out of the road end. Off the outside of the iron. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner.
The Wolves have just received word that the player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning, James, so they'll have to get creative here and look at juggling their lines, but a tough loss, no doubt.
Well, the downside is that it's obviously tough to lose a player, but I guess the positive is that at least there's some clarity here going forward for the rest of the game. Chicago's been a dominant force offensively, plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Taken along the wall by Mitchell. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Passes on over to Smith. Mitchell's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Wallinder. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves the puck. And he sends it across to Leonard. The Griffins are on the attack. And that's blocked away. Taken by Mitchell. Into the corner now. Moves the pass in front. And he denies to make a play over to Smith. Grabbed along the board by Nadeau. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. This is just a great shot, James. The delivery so quick of a release that beats the goaltender clean.
Chicago's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. To his teammate! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Mazur's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot! Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, there's some body contact. Shot denied by the goaltender. And a solid save there as we play on. Slides it diagonally to Finney. Down the right side and into the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Romanov.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Griffins have it from their own end. Grand Rapids is across the blue line. What a steal in his own end.
The Wolves have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Gundler. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slides it across. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Lombardi's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Watson. Picks off the pass. Quick feed to Wallinder. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Texas is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. Chicago's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick shot. And he had the answer on that one. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts.
They score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I love how he keeps his feet moving and is so aggressive on the puck carrier here, James. It is his contact, the way he lays out his opponent. And now his team's able to get the puck. He's not going to get an apple for this, but he creates the whole play.
Chicago's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Fires it on net, and he comes up big again. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. That's gloved by Romanov. Nice feed from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. The Griffins gain control of the puck. And that's off a stick. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the right side, takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Oh, wow, changing directions and a stick save there. The Griffins have it in the offensive zone. Oh, surfs up a little too sweet with that save. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. And a great save. The Griffins play it along the boards. There's a shot. Denies him on a slapper. Marcel's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Gundler. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Works it across to Watson. And now he moves it to Leonard. Can't hang on after that hit. Puck scooped up by Gundler. The Wolves have it now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Grand Rapids has it in their own end. Scrum along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, if there was ever a team that needed a win, it was this one tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, they played to their strengths finally, James. It was a full 60, and it was consistent. It's the reason they got the W, but now they're going to have to layer it and find ways to build energy and momentum off of this win.
The streak finally ends. Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.